Hello! In this video we will start building chat top page. Let's go! Let's navigate back to the code and let's open index.js that represents the top part. Here, instead of this name, we will put another div that will be another wrapper. So for this div we will put class name of displayFlex, justify content between, align items center. Inside we're gonna put h4 tag, and inside we will display our chat name. So here we will put name, and class name for this pan will be text disappear. And also we're going to put an icon over here in front of this text when we are on mobile devices, so we can navigate back to the home page. So here let's put an icon, and component class is going to be link that comes from React Router DOM. Then the icon itself is going to be arrow circle left, size is going to be XX, and because it is a link component we also need to provide toProperty, which will lead to homepage. Alright, and also we will put conditional class name for this icon. So we're gonna ask if we are on mobile devices, then we're gonna put one class names, and if we are on desktop we're gonna put other class names. For that we're gonna use media query hook that we used earlier, and we're gonna create a boolean which is mobile, and then we're gonna use media query from custom hooks, and inside we will put max width of 992 pixels. Alright, so when we are on mobile devices we're gonna put display inline block, then padding is going to be 0, margin right 2, text blue, and link unstyled to make our link element fully unstyled. And if we are on desktop devices then we just not displaying this icon. So let's save and let's inspect what do we have. So now we have room name. If I inspect and resize the window, I can see this button over here. When I click on it, I go back to the home page to see chat rooms. Alright, looks good. Let's continue. So here next to this h4, let's put button toolbar that comes from RSUD, and this is going to be our to do. So also let's put class name of ws no wrap. Alright, and if I refresh, alright, so this is to do. Next to this div we're gonna put another div, and it is going to be our bottom part. So for this bottom part we're gonna put displayFlex, justify content between, and align items center. Inside we're gonna put a span element that also will be our to do. And also we're gonna put a button over here, so when we click on it a modal window opens and we can see room description. So it is going to be another component that we will create, and we're gonna name it room info btn modal.js. Alright, for now it is going to be empty. Let's use it inside index.js. Here we're gonna put room info btn modal. Alright, let's save it, and now let's define our component. First of all, here we're gonna display our room description and room name as well. So for this we're gonna use context selector. So first of all we will put description over here, and it is going to be use current room hook. So we get our value, and from value we grab description. And do you remember that I told you that it is important not to select objects because they are compared referentially? So it means if we need to select multiple values from an object, we need to select them separately, so they become a primitive value, because description is a string, hence it is a primitive type. So we also need to display name, so we're gonna do exactly the same thing, use current room, and we're gonna pick room.name. Alright, now inside our markup we're gonna put a button element from RSUD. Inside we're gonna put room information, and appearance is going to be link, and class name is going to be padding on x-axis is 0. Now because we have a modal, we will use again our own custom hook, which is use modal state. So let me import it, and from this hook we're gonna grab is open, close, and open. Now next to this button element we're gonna put a modal component. Then for show property we're gonna set is open. For on hide we're gonna put close, And inside this modal, as always, we will have modal.header, then we're gonna have body and footer. So let's replace those values, modal footer. Okay, so for modal header, we're gonna put modal.title, and for title, we will put about, then about this room name. Then for footer, we're gonna put another button that will just close the modal. So let's put close. Then we're gonna specify on click is going to be close, and also it is going to be a block element. All right, and for body, we're just gonna specify something simple, which is going to be h6 tag, and we're gonna put description, and class name is going to be margin bottom 1, and then we'll go the description itself. So let's put description, and now let's save, and let's remove this wrapping div and replace it with the React context. Let's also move import to the top, and also we didn't use this open handler. Let's put it for this button. On click is going to be open. All right, let's save it and let's take a look. Now we have room information button that looks like a link, and when we click on it, we have a modal window that says about hello, description, hey, close. Let's test it for new room name. Again, we have this strange description and everything works fine. So this is it for this video. Let's commit our changes. Let me put git add everything and then git commit. Let's say started to build chat top, created room description modal. All right, perfect. See you in the next one.